Good morning, everybody. This is Ron with Creative Image Auto Detailing. Today, I'm going to drop a video and I'm going to do a quick tip on how to do a pillar. I'm doing this pillar on the back side, on the back door of my car because it has some fine scratches in it and some micro scratches. So I want to do a demo this morning showing how from start to finish on how to do it and the result of it. Now, what I'll be using is I'll be using this Nano Bigfoot hybrid. Now, this little booger here, I tell you, it is amazing. I like it. They have a newer one out now that is a lot better, and I think it's maybe 1 or 2 speeds faster. But they work very well for little small areas like pillars. You know, the bottom portion of my car here is black plastic. So you can use them to get in these little tight areas that you wouldn't be able to get in with a buffer. So I'll be using this. And also, I made mention on the last video, and it didn't really show up, but this Scan Grip, it's called a Scan Grip, and it's a light, like kind of a reflective fluorescent light that you can put on your paint or, you know, plastics like this, and you can identify micro scratches, or you can put it on your paint and see the spider webbing and, you know, that type of thing in your paint. So it's a good investment to get one of these. I usually have a headlamp with the same type of light. So either one will work good, and you can get them at Amazon. And the Rupes polish, I'm going to be using DA Fine. And I like Rupes because everything is color coded. So you can get, you know, the buffer, or you can get the pads, and they're color coded. So the yellow pad, you want to go less aggressive first. So the yellow pad is not as aggressive as the blue pad. It's a little bit more coarse and a little bit more aggressive. So because these are so fine and uniform, and there's a little spider webbing in there, I want to use the yellow pad. That way I can see where I'm at and see, you know, what effect it's giving me before I go jump into the blue pad. And you always want to prep your pads first before you put them on your paint. You just don't want to, you know, gob some product on there and then take your pad and put your machine on there, because it'll sling everywhere. You want to prep your pad first, which I'll do, and then you can use the existing product that you have on there after you prep it, which is it's not bad. Or you can take one little dab, put it on there, and rub it in again, and then proceed from there. So you want to make sure you have clean towels. And usually when I wipe the area down, I'll take a towel and I will open it up and spray it with Body Shine, and then use it accordingly. And I want to bring to everybody's attention, as a quick tip, is these brushes. They're horsehair brushes, and they don't scratch your paint. So when you finish polishing, and you may see some wax, like right in here somewhere, or on the top rubber area here, you just spray this with Body Shine, shake it out, and then just dab, and the wax comes right out, no problem. I'm old school, so they had their other brushes that were a lot finer, a lot tighter. They look like paint brushes, but they're a lot smaller. And that's what I used to use, and then I got those. And it's always been horsehair because it's general on your paint and on your rubbers. So what I'll do is, let me change the battery in this. All right. So, and the good thing about it is it comes with a big white box, and it has all the, you can change the these little discs. It has little pads that are 2,000 grit, 3,000 grit sanding pads. So in case you need to sand this area, you can. And most people, I think it's 2,000. 2,000 would probably be the safest one to use on something like this or like another vehicle that has them, because it'll get all the imperfections out. So I'll take this pad here and put it on here. And then I will take this compound and just kind of dab it on here. Then I'll take my thumb and just kind of wipe it in and work it in real good. That way the whole pad is uniform with product. Now, you can take another dab and put it on there, or you can use the existing compound or material that you have on there already. Okay? And then you just hold it flat on here and begin to polish. And you want to go slow, that way the product is getting in the material. You just go up, down, and go real slow. That way you work in the area real well. Sorry, a jet's going by. Just go down and work the area. You want to get at the bottom edge real good, because sometimes you can get all the top area, but the bottom area won't be, you'll forget it or you'll miss it. That's why you have to take your time. And you also have to watch these edges here and just kind of hold it up a little, and you'll be able to get the edge as well. You won't burn it, but now, all we got to do now is take a towel, spray some body shine. You can use any type of body shine you want. All body shines are the same. And just kind of shake it out and fold it in four, like this, and then just wipe. If you have any excess, then you can take those brushes that I showed you and get the excess out of here. Then you take your light and then you see where you're at. You guys didn't think I could do that, huh? So I got the bottom here and took my time and got the whole area. There's nothing there. Now, what you do next is, because it looks good under this light, which I trust, but a lot of times you can just use a light compound and you can put wax on it. After a while, the wax wears off and then you got swirls. So that's why I go back over it with swirl remover. That way, if I go out in the sun, I use swirl remover and then I'll put some wax on it. That way it seals it. So I'll take my machine, take this off, and put this pad on. In center, pretty good. Now I already have, now I'll be using this swirl remover, which I really like. It's called Pinnacle Natural Brilliance. It's an advanced swirl remover, which works really well. And it's, and you just take a dab. I just usually just kind of do that, like that. And then just take my thumb and just rub it in. Make sure it's uniform over the whole pad. And sometimes you might think it's too much, so I just take this and just kind of dab it. Once I dab it, then you just put it on there and start to polish. And you don't want to hold it down real tight. You just want to hold it enough to get before it's touching the surface. And then you just kind of go up and let it rotate, let it do its job. And that's the problem sometimes, because people are just put the machine on the surface and they're just doing this, and the head is not rotating. So you just want to put enough pressure to hold it on the surface, but not a lot of pressure where it keeps the head from turning. Now let's take a look, see what we got. Now let me zoom up so you guys can see. There you go. Got the bottom all the way up. Looks like new money. Again, you guys didn't think I could do that, huh? They call me old school. Not boasting and bragging, but it's a humble statement, believe me. I've been through so many things with these cars as far as paint and, you know, color sands and buffs, interiors, just mainly paints. And, you know, paint can be very temperamental sometimes, especially in this hot weather. I live in Arizona, so it can be very temperamental. But that's what you get. And I hope you guys learned something. I hope it was helpful and beneficial to you. Because again, these pillars can be a booger. They really can. So if you have any questions or concerns, give me a call. Drop me an email at masterdetailer@gmail.com. And like and subscribe. And I'll be dropping videos here coming up. More videos dealing with paints, dealing with ceramic coatings, dealing with interiors, buff and wax, you know, just a number of things. So you guys have a blessed and prosperous day, and thank you for listening.